You used to fight for every moment, like losing me was your fear. Now you look at me in silence, like I'm no longer here. I watch your promises get tired, watch your effort disappear. You didn't leave in a hurry, you just stopped being near. I kept reaching for your heart while you're losing your grip. I was holding on to hope, you were letting it slip. It wasn't what you said, it was the way you gave up. The way your love grew distant, the way you stopped showing up. I begged for something honest, but you chose to shut me out. You didn't break my heart with words, you broke it the way you gave up. I defended you in private, cried alone at night. I told myself you were just lost, that we'd be alright. But love doesn't fade by accident, it fades when someone quits. And you let us slowly die with every moment you missed. I felt the goodbye coming long before you said a thing. I was loving you completely, you were already leaving. It wasn't what you said, it was the way you gave up. The silence where your effort should have been enough. I needed you to stay and fight, but you chose the easy way out. You didn't break my heart with lies, you broke it the way you gave up. If love's a promise you don't keep, why say it at all? I gave you all of me, you barely gave your all. Now every memory hurts because I tried so hard to save the love you stopped guarding. It wasn't what you said, it was the way you gave up. The moment you stopped choosing me was when we were done. I heal from all the damage you never owned or faced. You didn't break my heart by leaving, you broke it the way you gave up. I don't hate you for walking away, I just wish you had tried. 'Cause the hardest goodbye to survive is the one where love quietly dies. You promised me a forever, like it was easy to say. You held my hand through the good days and slowly pulled it away. I felt your heart growing distant in the space between our names. You were already leaving while I was begging you to stay. I kept believing in us even when you looked away. I was loving you completely, but love didn't stay. Love didn't stay. It slipped through my hand. I gave you my whole heart, you gave me half of a chance. Now I'm standing in the silence where your arms Stopped asking how I'm feeling, stopped hearing what I say. Your silence said everything, you couldn't find the words to say. I wore your distance like a fall, blame myself for the pain. But love doesn't fade by accident, it fades when someone changes. I tried to save what was breaking while you were letting it fall. I was holding on to forever, you were done with it all. Love didn't stay, no matter how hard I tried. I built a world around your promises and watched it die. Now I'm learning how to breathe with the emptiness you made. You didn't shatter me in a moment, love didn't stay. If love is meant to protect us, why did it leave me exposed? I trusted you with my heart and paid the cost. Now every dream feels fragile, every memory cuts deep. I don't miss who you are now, I miss who we used to be. Love didn't stay, but I stayed too long, holding on to a feeling that was already gone. I'll heal from all the damage, learn to walk away someday, but the truth still hurts tonight. Love didn't stay. I don't blame you for leaving, I blame myself for the delay, for loving you past the moment when love didn't stay. I traced your name in the fog on my window, like it might still answer back. Every promise you whispered so softly now echoes in the cracks. You said forever like it was easy, like time was on our side, but your eyes were already even, while mine was still trying to fight. I was learning how to stay, you were learning how to run. I was building all my dreams, you were already done. You let go before I could, before my heart knew how to break. You walked out while I was still believing every word you said was safe. I would have held on through the dark, through the silence, through the truth, but you let go before I could, and now I don't know how to lose you. I still hear you laugh in the quiet, like a song I can't turn down. Every corner of this room still remembers you around. You didn't slam the door or shout, you just slowly disappeared, left me holding on to maybe, while you faced none of the fear. I was counting all the reasons, you were counting all the flaws. I was praying you'd come closer, you were cutting all the cords. You let go before I could, before I learned to say goodbye. You stopped loving me in secret, while I loved you out loud every night. I would have stayed through every doubt, every scar, we'd make it through. But you let go before I could, and now I'm breaking over you. Maybe someday I'll forgive you, Maybe I'll forgive myself for believing in you always when you needed something else. I didn't need perfection, I just needed you to try. But you left me with the pieces and a love that didn't die. You let go before I could, before my heart could catch up. I was still reaching for your hand when you already gave up. You let go before I could, and that's the truth that hurts the most. I would have fought for us forever, but you were already a ghost. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the future that I knew. You let go before I could, and I'm still letting go of you. If love is timing, we were broken. If love is choice, I chose you. But you let go before I could, so now I have to too. You said you were tired, I said I was fine. We danced around truths we were scared to define. Your smile was distant, your touch felt unsure. I kept pretending our love was still pure. I ready pause like a warning sign, but I stayed quiet, hoped you'd still be mine. You never said you were leaving me behind, but your silence spoke every time. Love hurt louder than words when you stopped fighting for me. Your goodbye was never spoken, but it shattered everything. You didn't have to say goodbye, I felt it in the way you turned. Love her louder than words, and that's how I learned. We used to talk until sunrise, now you barely looked in my eyes. I held on to memories like proof, while you were searching for an excuse. I kept believing you'd come back around, but you let the quiet tear us down. You never said my name with regret, but I the way your old t-shirt, but it still smells like home. I tell myself I'm getting stronger, but I've never felt so alone. I smile when people ask me if I'm finally okay, but every night when the lights go out, your name still finds a way. I don't call you anymore, I don't drive by your street, but my heart remembers everything that I'm trying to forget. My tears still know you, they fall like they always did. Every drop says your name like it never really ended. I've learned how to move on, I've learned how to get through, but no matter how hard I try, my tears still know you. I changed my hair, my numbers, I even changed my plans, but love like ours doesn't vanish just 'cause it slipped through my hands. I hear your voice in the quiet when the world's finally still, like you're just on the other side of everything I feel. I don't wait by my phone, I don't beg for the truth, but my heart breaks all over again at the thought of losing you. My tears still know you, they don't listen to my pride, they fall in the same old places where I learned how to cry. I've forgiven the silence, I've forgiven what we knew, but no matter how far, my tears still know you. Maybe someday it won't hurt this deep, maybe your memory will fade, but right now love is a shadow that time hasn't learned to erase. I didn't need forever, I just needed you to stay, and that's the part my heart still breaks on every day. So tears still know you in the middle of the night, when I'm strong all day long but fall apart inside. My tears still know you, like you never really left. They fall for what we almost were and everything we never said. I'll keep healing slowly, I'll learn how to be new, but until my heart forgets your name, my tears will still know you. If love leaves a mark, and yours is written in blue, I may learn to live without you, but my tears still know you. We stopped saying good morning like it didn't mean much anymore. Your hand found mine less often right before you reached for the door. We laughed, but something cracked inside it. Every time you looked away, nothing ended all at once. We just faded day by day. No slam doors, no final fight, just love losing its light. like a language I never knew. Every "I'm just tired" was another truth you wouldn't choose. I held on tighter, softer, afraid I'd push you away, while you were slowly letting go in ways I couldn't make you say. I stayed hoping you'd come back to me. You stayed long enough to leave. We died in small ways, in habits turning cold, in promises left unfinished, and a future never told. It wasn't one last kiss or a reason you could name. We didn't break in one moment. We died in Maybe love isn't always loud. Maybe it just stops trying. I would've faced the hard truth if you'd stop denying. I didn't need perfection, I needed honesty, but we kept choosing comfort over what we used to be. We died in small ways when we stopped saying us, when staying felt easier than saving what we loved. We died in small ways, and now I see it clear. Every little moment was a quiet disappearing year. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you would've stayed before we lost each other in a line small ways. Nothing shattered all at once, no thunder, no flames, just two hearts standing still as love slipped quietly away. We didn't crash, we didn't burn, no angry words, no bridges turned, just tired eyes and softer truths, love wearing down its own excuse. You smiled like you were still here, but your heart was somewhere else. I held you like I always did, while losing you to yourself. I felt you slipping through my hands, but didn't know how to ask you to stay. We lost each other gently, like a song fading out. No last kiss, no final scene, just silence growing loud. It wasn't hate, it wasn't pain, just two hearts learning to let go. We lost each other gently, and that hurts the most. We stopped sharing hearts in separate ways. I learned to read between your lines. You learned how to pass the time. I waited for you to turn around to say you still felt the same, but love was already leaving without needing someone to blame. I would have fought if you'd reached for me, but you were already halfway gone. We lost each other gently. No shattered trust, no scars, just empty space where we used to be, and memories in the dark. It wasn't one wrong thing we did, just love that couldn't hold on. We lost each other gently before we knew it was gone. Maybe love isn't meant to scream, maybe it just whispers goodbye. I would have listened to the truth if you hadn't been so quiet. I didn't need perfect endings, I just needed honesty. But we chose peace over pain, and slowly lost we lost each other gently in the middle of our days. Still saying I love you, but not quite the same way. We lost each other gently, and now I feel it clear. Every step we took apart was a quiet disappearing year. I don't blame you, I don't blame me, just timing we couldn't control. We lost each other gently, and I'm still learning how to let you go. Some love doesn't end in fire, it just drifts like falling snow. We didn't break each other loudly, we lost each other slow. I believed every word you said, like they were written in my skin. I built my world around your arms, let the future pull me in. I gave you all the softest parts I never learned to hide, but love doesn't always stay, even when you try. I held on when I felt you drift, told myself this pain was worth it. Love let me down, not all at once, but over time. In the way you stopped choosing me while I was still trying. I didn't need a perfect heart, I just needed you around. But love let me down. We stopped dreaming out loud, started sleeping side by side. Your silence grew heavier than any truth you wouldn't hide. I learned how to smile through it, pretend I wasn't breaking in two. But loving you felt lonelier than being alone ever knew. I asked for more with quieter tears, Love let me down in the middle of forever. When I needed you the most, you needed something better. Love let me down, but I'm still standing here, learning how to trust my heart after all these tears. I'll love again, just not the same. I won't let myself drown. Love didn't break me, but love let me down. I still believe in love somehow, even after what we found. But next time it has to hold me when the world comes crashing down. I stayed longer than I should've, made excuses for your doubt. I kept bending till I almost recognize myself now. I called it love, I called it patience, I called it giving you time. But every night I cried in silence, trying to keep us alive. I kept saying just one more try, while my heart was running out of time. You were my breaking point, not 'cause I didn't love you, but 'cause I loved you too much. I carried all the weight of words you wouldn't say, till I couldn't hold us up. I didn't quit, I didn't fail, I just finally felt the truth. You were my weakness, but you were my breaking point too. I learned how to read your moods like storms I couldn't outrun. I kept fixing what you broke while you said nothing was wrong. I disappeared inside your needs, trying to be what you'd stay for. But loving you felt like bleeding, and you didn't see it anymore. I asked for more than silence, you gave me less than before. You were my breaking point in ways you'll never know. I kept smiling through the pain so you wouldn't let me go. I would've stayed through anything if you had met me halfway. But you were my breaking point, and I broke loving you this way. Maybe love shouldn't hurt this hard. Maybe it shouldn't feel like war. I gave you all my softest parts, you kept asking for more. I don't regret stop sleeping at night, when holding on felt harder than saying goodbye. You were my breaking point, and now I finally see letting go wasn't giving up, it was choosing me. I'll heal from all the nights I begged you just to stay. You were mine forever, but you were my breaking point. I loved you with everything until there was nothing left. Now I'm learning how to breathe again after losing myself. You packed your bags in quiet ways, no slam doors, no last display, just tired eyes and half-held truths, like you already outgrew us too. I stood there trying not to beg, trying to look stronger than I felt. You said you needed space to breathe, left me alone with myself. You walked away like it was easy, like my heart would follow soon. You left me loving you with all the words I never said, with all the dreams still breathing in my heart, in my head. I would have learned to let you go if love had faded too, but you left me loving you. I learned how to live around the ache, how to smile through what I couldn't say. Every song, every empty room still sounds a little bit like you. I don't reach out, I don't ask why, I don't cross the lines you drew, but every night I fall apart, still feeling close to you. You moved on like I was ready, I stayed right where you left me. timing, we missed stars. If love had rules, I broke a few. I'll learn to let go in my own time. You left me loving you. You used to fight for every moment, like losing me was your fear. Now you look at me in silence, like I'm no longer here. Watch your promises get tired, watch your effort disappear. You didn't leave in a hurry, you just stopped being near. I kept reaching for your heart while you loosened your grip. I was holding on to hope, you were letting it slip. It wasn't what you said, it was the way you gave up, the way your love grew distant, the way you stopped showing up. I begged for something honest, but you choose to shut me out. You didn't break my heart with words, you broke it the way you gave up. I defended you in private, cried alone at night. I told myself you were just lost, that we'd be alright. But love doesn't fade by accident, it fades when someone quits. And you let us slowly die with every moment you missed out. I felt the goodbye coming long before you said a thing. I was loving you completely, you were already leaving. It wasn't what you said, it was the way you gave up, the silence where your effort should have been enough. I needed you to stay and fight, but you chose the easy way out. You didn't break my heart with lies, you broke it the way you gave up. If love's a promise you don't keep, why say it at all? I gave you all of me, you barely gave your all. Now every memory hurts because I tried so hard to save a love you stopped guarding. It wasn't what you said, it was the way. The moment you stopped choosing me was when we were done. I healed from all the damage you never owned or faced. You didn't break my heart by leaving, you broke it the way you gave up. I don't hate you for walking away, I just wish you had tried. 'Cause the hardest goodbye to survive is the one where love quietly dies. You promised me forever, like it was easy to say. You held my hand through the good days, then slowly pulled it away. I felt your heart growing distant in the space between our names. You were already leaving while I was begging you to stay. I kept believing in us, even when you looked away. I was loving you completely. I'm standing in the silence where your arms used to be. You didn't walk out all at once. Love didn't stay with me. You stopped asking how I'm feeling, stopped hearing what I'd say. Your silence said everything. You couldn't find the words to say. I wore your distance like a fool, blame myself for the pain. But love doesn't fade by accident. It fades when someone changes. I try to save what was breaking while you were letting it fall. I was holding on to forever. You were done with it all. Love didn't stay, no matter how hard I tried. I built a world around your promises and watched it die. Now I'm learning how to breathe with the emptiness you made. You didn't shatter me in a moment. Love didn't stay. If love is meant to protect us, why did it leave me exposed? I trusted you with my heart and paid the cost. Now every dream feels fragile, every memory cuts deep. I don't miss who you are now, I miss who we used to be. Love didn't stay, but I stayed too long, holding on to a feeling that was already gone. I'll heal from all the damage, learn to walk away someday, but the truth still hurts tonight. Love didn't stay. I don't blame you for leaving, I blame myself for the delay, for loving you past the moment when love didn't stay. I traced your name in the fog on my window, like it might still answer back. Every promise you whispered so softly now echoes in the cracks. You said forever, like it was easy, like time was on our side. But your eyes were already leaving, while mine was still trying to fight. I was learning how to stay, you were learning how to run. I was building all my dreams, you were already done. You let go before I could, before my heart knew how to break. You walked out while I was still believing every word you said was safe. I would have held on through the dark, through the silence, through the truth, but you let go before I could. And now I don't know how to lose you. I still hear you laugh in the quiet, like a song I can't turn down. Every corner of this room still remembers you around. You didn't slam the door shout, you just slowly disappeared, left me holding on to maybe while you faced none of the fear. I was counting all the reasons, you were counting all the flaws. I still reaching for your hand when you already gave up. You let go before I could, and that's the truth that hurts the most. I would've fought for us forever, but you were already a ghost. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the future that I knew. You let go before I could, and I'm still letting go of you. If love is time and we were broken, if love is choice, I chose you. But you let go before I could, so now I have to. You said you were tired, I said I was fine. We danced around truths we were scared to define. Your smile was distant, your touch felt unsure. I kept pretending our love was still pure. I read every pause like a warning sign, but I stayed quiet, hoped you'd still be mine. You never said you were leaving me behind, but your silence spoke every time. Love her louder than words. When you stopped fighting for me, your goodbye was never spoken, but it shattered everything. You didn't have to say goodbye, I felt it in the way you turned. Love her louder than words, and that's how I learned. We used to talk until sunrise. Now you barely looked in my eyes. I held on to memories like proof, while you were searching for an excuse. I kept believing you'd come back around, but you let the quiet tear us down. You never said my name with regret, but I felt it in every breath you left. Love her louder than words. When you chose not to stay, your distance was screaming everything you wouldn't say. You didn't have to break my heart with lies of shattered trust. Love her louder than words, and that was enough. Maybe love isn't always a fight. Sometimes it's just losing the light. I would've listened if you had tried, but you closed your heart and let mine cry. I didn't need perfect, I needed true. I needed honesty from you. So love her louder than words. In the space between us now, I hear everything you meant to say, but never knew how. Love her louder than words. When you walked away inside, you left me holding all the feelings you were too afraid to fight. I'll heal from what you couldn't say, from the love that never learned. Love her louder than words, and that's the lesson I learned. If love is sound, it was deafening when your heart went quiet on me. Love her louder than words. Now silence is all I see. Packed away your old t-shirt, but it still smells like home. I tell myself I'm getting stronger, but I've never felt so alone. I smile when people ask me if I'm finally okay, but every night when the lights go out, your name still finds a way. I don't call you anymore, I don't drive by your street, but my heart remembers everything that I'm trying to forget. My tears still know you, they fall like they always did. Every drop says your name, like it never really ended. I've learned how to move on, I've learned how to get through, but no matter how hard I try, my tears still know you. I changed my hair, my numbers, I even changed my plans, but love like ours doesn't vanish just 'cause it slipped through my hands. I hear your voice in the quiet when the world's finally still, like you're just on the other side of everything I feel. I don't wait by my phone, I don't beg for the truth, but my heart breaks all over again at the thought of losing you. My tears still know you, they don't listen to my pride, they fall in the same old places where I learned how to cry. I've forgiven the silence, I've forgiven what we knew, but no matter how far I run, my tears still know you. Maybe someday it won't hurt this deep, maybe your memory will fade, but right now love is a shadow that time hasn't learned to erase. I didn't need forever, I just needed you to stay, and that's the part my heart still breaks on every day. My tears still know you in the middle of the night, when I'm strong all day long but fall apart inside. My tears still know you, like you never really left. They fall for what we almost were and everything we never said. I'll keep healing slowly, I'll learn how to be new, but until my heart forgets your name, my tears will still know you. If love leaves a mark, then yours is written in blue. I may learn to live without you, but my tears still know you. We stopped saying good morning, like it didn't mean much anymore. Your hand found mine less often, right before you reached for the door. We laughed, but something cracked inside it every time you looked away. Nothing ended all at once, we just faded day by day. No slammed doors, no final fight, just love losing its light. 1,000 quiet breaks. We didn't fall apart at once. We died in small ways. I learned to read your distance like a language I never knew. Every "I'm just tired" was another truth you wouldn't choose. I held on tighter, softer, afraid I'd push you away, while you were slowly letting go in ways I couldn't make you say. I stayed hoping you'd come back to me. You stayed long enough to leave. We died in small ways, in habits turning cold, and promises left unfinished, and a future never told. It wasn't one last kiss or a reason you could name. We didn't break in one moment. We died in small ways. Maybe love isn't always loud. Maybe it just stops trying. I would've faced the hard truth if you'd stop denying. I didn't need perfection, I needed honesty, but we kept choosing comfort over what we used to be. We died in small ways when we stopped saying us, when staying felt easier than saving what we loved. We died in small ways, and now I see it clear. Every little moment was a quiet disappearing year. I don't hate you for leaving, I just wish you would have stayed before we lost each other in a million small ways. Nothing shattered all at once, no thunder, no flames, just two hearts standing still as love slipped quietly away. We didn't crash, we didn't burn. No angry words, no bridges turned. Just tired eyes and softer truths. Love wearing down its own excuse. You smiled like you were still here, but your heart was somewhere else. I held you like I always did, while losing you to yourself. I felt you slipping through my hands, but didn't know how to ask you to stay. We lost each other gently, like a song fading out. No last kiss, no final scene, just silence growing loud. It wasn't hate, it wasn't pain, just two hearts learning to let go. We lost each other gently, and that hurts the most. We stopped sharing all our days, our thoughts in separate ways. I learned to read between your lines. You learned how to pass the time. I waited for you to turn around to say you still felt the same. But love was already leaving without needing someone to blame. I would have fought if you'd reached for me, but you were already halfway gone. We lost each other gently. No shattered trust, no scars, just empty space where we used to be, and memories in the dark. It wasn't one wrong thing we did, just love that couldn't hold on. We lost each other gently before we knew it was gone. Maybe love isn't meant to scream, maybe it just whispers goodbye. I would have listened to the truth if you hadn't been so quiet. I didn't need perfect endings, I just needed honesty. But we chose peace over pain, and slowly lost we lost each other gently in the middle of our days, still saying I love you, but not quite the same way. We lost each other gently, and now I feel it clear. Every step we took apart was a quiet, disappearing year. I don't blame you, I don't blame me, just timing we couldn't control. We lost each other gently, and I'm still learning how to let you go. Some love doesn't end in fire, it just drifts like falling snow. We didn't break each other loudly, we lost each other slow. I believed every word you said, like they were written in my skin. I built my world around your arms, let the future pull me in. I gave you all the softest parts I never learned to hide. But love doesn't always stay, even when you try. I held on when I felt you drift, told myself this pain was worth it. Love let me down, not all at once, but over time. In the way you stopped choosing me while I was still trying. I didn't need a perfect heart, I just needed you around. But love let me down. We stopped dreaming out loud, started sleeping side by side. Your silence grew heavier than any truth you wouldn't hide. I learned how to smile through it, pretend I wasn't breaking in two. But loving you felt lonelier than being alone ever knew. I asked for more with quieter tears. You answered with your fears. Love let me down in all the ways you couldn't stay, in the promises you meant to keep, but let slip away. I would have fought through every doubt, every high, every low, but love let me down, and I had to let you go. Maybe love isn't always enough. Maybe timing cuts too deep. I gave you all I had to give. You gave me reasons not to sleep. I don't hate you, I don't blame you. I just wish you tried somehow. 'Cause losing you didn't break me. It was love that let me down. Love let me down in the middle of forever, when I needed you the most. You needed something better. Love let me down, but I'm still standing here, learning how to trust my heart. After all these tears, I'll love again, just not the same. I won't let myself drown, loving and loving you. I still believe in love somehow, even after what we found. But next time it has to hold me when the world comes crashing down. I stayed longer than I should, made excuses for your doubt. I kept bending till I almost didn't recognize myself now. I called it love, I called it patience, I called it giving you time. But every night I cried in silence, trying to keep us alive. I kept saying, just one more try, while my heart was running out of time. You were my breaking point, not 'cause I didn't love you, because I loved you too much. I carried all the weight of words you wouldn't say, till I couldn't hold us up. I didn't quit, I didn't fail, I just finally felt the truth. You weren't my weakness, but you were my breaking point too. I learned how to read your moods, like storms I couldn't outrun. I kept fixing what you broke, while you said nothing was wrong. I disappeared inside your needs, trying to be what you'd stay for. felt like bleeding, and you didn't see it anymore. I asked for more than silence. You gave me less than before. You were my breaking point in ways you'll never know. I kept smiling through the pain, so you wouldn't let me go. I would have stayed through anything if you had met me halfway. But you were my breaking point, and I broke loving you this way. Maybe love shouldn't hurt this hard. Maybe it shouldn't feel like war. I gave you all my softest parts. You kept asking for more. I don't regret the way I loved. I regret I lost myself trying to save a heart that wouldn't help itself. You were my breaking point when I stopped sleeping at night, when holding on felt harder than saying goodbye. You were my breaking point, and now I finally see letting go wasn't giving up, it was choosing me. I'll heal from all the nights I begged you just to stay. You weren't mine forever, but were my breaking point. I loved you with everything until there was nothing left. Now I'm learning how to breathe again after losing myself. You packed your bags in quiet ways. No slam doors, no last display. Just tired eyes and half-held truths, like you already outgrew us too. I stood there trying not to beg, trying to look stronger than I felt. You said you needed space to breathe, left me alone with myself. You walked away like it was easy, like my heart would follow suit. You left me loving you with all the words I never said, with all the dreams still breathing in my heart, in my head. I would've learned to let you go if love had faded too, but you left me loving you. I learned how to live around the ache, how to smile through what I couldn't say. Every song, every empty room still sounds a little bit like you. I don't reach out, I don't ask why, I don't cross the lines you drew, but every night I fall apart. apart, learning how to unlove someone still living in your heart. I'll find my way, I'll be okay. I know that much is true, but you left me loving you. If love had timing, we missed stars. If love had rules, I broke a few. I'll learn to let go in my own time. You left me loving